Welcome to Bench Racing, presented by CompetitionPlus.com. I'm Brandon Mudd. This episode of Bench Racing is brought to you by Race Strange, #RaceStrange. Ever heard of James Finney? No? Maybe you know him better as one of the kings of no-prep drag racing, the Birdman. This Texas native got his start racing two wheels and motocross, but when his dad bought him a '67 Camaro, that was all she wrote. But like James Bond, there have been more than one Birdman. Here's how Finney got the name.
Actually, I'm not the original Birdman. Gary Weatherly was a customer of mine. He owned a car called One Fat Bird. That's what he named it. And the car was kind of famous. It drew a lot of attention. Fastest street car in Houston back in '99. And people couldn't remember what it was called, so when they would see Gary, they would say, "Hey, that's that Birdman." And it just kind of stuck. When I took over driving for Gary, people just saw his car and saw him associated with it, and it got confused. Everybody started calling me Birdman. We just got tired of correcting them, so we said, well, we're all Birdman.
On the heels of another huge win last weekend, Birdman said he thinks no-prep racing has yet to hit its peak.
I would say it's almost at its peak. I think it will actually peak next year, and there'll be just no-prep purses will be ridiculous. I think you got a lot of the street outlaws that do it, so it's going to have a lot of turnout, a lot of crowd count, So I think next year will be huge.
At the same event Birdman won this weekend, there were a number of crashes that thankfully caused no serious injuries to the drivers, including a situation where a car went into the woods. Birdman agrees no prep is a dangerous form of racing.
I'm worried about the people that get in it because it's dangerous, and it's usually low-budget guys that get in it like us. And more seat time. People need more seat time to run no prep. I think they should have a special license for it, but that'll never happen. So just got to be careful out there on no prep. It is dangerous.
He further stated that if a driver thinks he or she has an S on their chest and wants to be a hero at one of these races, they shouldn't be allowed to get on the track.
Somebody that tries some hero stuff shouldn't be allowed to run no prep. Often as street racers, we can refuse to race someone or we run into somebody that is like that on the street. We just won't race them. But in no prep, there's no sanctioning body, so to speak, to make them quit that. I wish there was. I know probably there's no sanctioning body wants to get involved with something as dangerous as no prep. So it's a catch-22. I wish there was some way to control the drivers to keep drivers like that from potentially hurting one of us.
That's all for now. Be sure to come back to CompetitionPlus.com next Tuesday when we talk to new Pro Boost record holder Dwayne Mills for another edition of Bench Racing, brought to you by Race Strange, #RaceStrange.